friendship that'll never ever end.
Run!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Reaction Beanie Yo 370. Day in the neighborhood. My brothers and sisters, we got a quick one to get into today, y'all. It's just over 15 minutes long. And the channel that we going to watch that video is our homegirl, Anna Sauls. Anna Sauls, y'all. And look at the title of this video. The mom who left her 2 babies and dog to die. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again. And I mean this like from the bottom of my heart, like 100%. I hope this to be the case. 1,000, a million, gazillion, billion%. I hope that this is the case. I hope that there is a special place, like a special room, a special section in hell for parents that murder their kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just hope it's a specific spot in the afterlife for parents who murder their kids, and I just hope it's the most horrible-ish we can't even imagine. You know what I'm saying, man? Because these kids, we have watched plenty of videos like this, and these kids, they don't ask to be born. Y'all the ones who brought them to this planet Earth. Y'all the one who produced them. You know what I'm saying? And for you to create them, you know what I'm saying, produce them, have them, and then you take their life away. It's just, I feel like it's just one of the most evil things. Like, murder is just evil, period. But when you're doing it to your child, it hit a little different. It hit a little harder, my brothers and sisters. I know y'all feel me out there, man. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. But we're going to check this video out from Anna Sauls. We know she going to do a great job in these 15 minutes. And we know these 15 minutes about to be crazy as hell. But before we check it out, y'all know what y'all got to do. Get whatever you may need. Get what you need. We back to Anna Sauls, y'all. Y'all got what y'all need? Y'all ready to go? Then let's fucking go.
Dirty diapers, lots of dirty diapers. Baby bottles with maggots in them. They're really bad, really dark, very hot.
A lot of wax built up in her ears so that we couldn't see her eardrums. She had a hard time keeping her body upright. She had to be supported.
There's no one else here, and they've been at my house all day, and I just figured out that there's babies inside the house. I'm here now.
Erica Murray is a 31-year-old woman who lived in a quaint suburban area in a Cape Cod-style home just 4 blocks away from the local police station. Erica's house seemed like every other house on the street, but what went on behind closed doors was so horrifying that it would chill the bones of even the most hardened detectives.
My bones already chill, Anna. My bones already chill. Maggots found in the baby bottles. Like, do you know how nasty that is? And that's your damn baby's bottles? Oh my God.
Let's take a look at the case of the mom who left 2 of her babies and dog to
She's been at our house all day, and I just left to go to Bellingham, and he called me and said, I can't get the babies to stop crying. Well, there's kids here. There's like little babies here. They've been here all day. There's no one here. Okay, and there's no electricity. There's dirty diapers.
Erica Murray was born in Northbridge, Massachusetts, to middle-class parents Kevin and Sharon Murray. She was a happy-go-lucky kid who was loved by her parents and properly provided for. In the summers, Erica would play baseball with her 2 older brothers and soak the heat away in a neighbor's pool. Her parents would even take them to the beach when it got too hot, and they would also enjoy barbecues in the backyard. When Erica was a teenager, she began to care about her looks, always wanting to have her hair done and spent time caring for her nails. All this caused cost money, so Erica went to work at the local McDonald's to get a little extra money for herself. There, Erica met Raymond Rivera. Raymond was 7 years older than Erica, but something about him pulled Erica in. Almost as soon as they started dating, something began happening. Raymond was slowly changing from the sweet boy she knew to a stern man. He began to control her behavior and didn't like it when she socialized.
Oh man, this giving me flashback to Jose Ortiz, Evil Intentions, y'all. We just watched a story like this where an older man get with basically a little girl and manipulate her and just turn her life upside down. And not for the, you know what I'm saying, not in a good way.
When Erica turned 18, she found herself in a bit of a situation. She was pregnant. Erica was scared. She was just about to graduate high school and knew nothing about being a mother. Though Erica tried to hide her pregnancy, by the time graduation rolled around, she was already showing. She realized everyone would know she was pregnant if she attended the ceremony, so she decided not to go. But a friend convinced her to go and receive her diploma. Shortly after her graduation, Erica gave birth to a baby girl named Kayla. Erica, Kayla, and Raymond lived with Erica's parents in Northbridge, Massachusetts. A few years after Kayla was born, Erica became pregnant again. With their young family growing, they could no longer stay with Erica's parents, so they moved out and went to live with Raymond's sister, Christina, at 23 St. Paul Street in Blackstone. Soon enough, Christina moved out and left the young family alone. At 21 years old, Erica gave birth to her second child. She named him Nick. A new baby is supposed to be a happy occasion for parents, but Erica felt everything but joy. Without her parents' help and support, Erica slowly began to unravel. The bottom really fell out when she moved to 23 St. Paul Street. She started to let herself go and would often appear in public with disheveled hair and generally looking unkempt. Her style also began to change as she traded her well-fitted clothes for baggy ones that hid her body. It seemed to everyone that she stopped caring about her appearance. Little did they know what those baggy clothes were actually hiding. Also, Erica never got her driver's license, so she had to be driven everywhere by her boyfriend Raymond when he had the time.
Wow, dude, like that just kind of, I'm thinking, I'm inclined to believe that Raymond told her, no, you can't get no driver license. I'm gonna drive you everywhere you need to go. Like, getting your driver license and being able to drive, I feel like it's such a, this might not be the right word, but it's close to the right word. I feel like it's essential in life for us as growing up as adults. You know what I'm saying? Being able to drive a vehicle. Like, I feel like everybody should deserve that right when you become a certain age, man. And he took that away from her, being controlling as hell. I believe he the reason that she never got to get her driver license and stuff. And I'm thinking that the reason she got them bad clothes on because Raymond been beating on her. But let's see.
Eventually, Erica became a shut-in and would only leave the house for special occasions. After a while, she stopped leaving the house completely, except for the occasional grocery shopping. Her family tried to visit her a couple of times, but she complained her house wasn't ready to receive visitors, so they eventually stopped trying, assuming she was embarrassed by the state of her home. But Erica had another reason for shutting off from the world. She had just found out she was pregnant again. For most parents, a third child would be a blessing, but for Erica, it was a curse because of the main reason, Raymond didn't want any more kids. You see, by the time they moved to 23 St. Paul Street, Raymond's controlling behavior had escalated. Erica had done everything Raymond wanted, and if she didn't, he would humiliate her and call her horrible names until she gave in to his demands. It got so bad that Erica feared stepping even a toe out of line. She became completely under his control, and she couldn't leave him. Erica had no money of her own, and Raymond only gave her enough for groceries and nothing more. So when Erica found out she was pregnant for a third time, she became terrified. She couldn't tell Raymond for fear of what he'd do to her. He had made it clear he didn't want any more kids. Erica was scared and alone. She didn't know what to do or who to talk to. But one thing she knew for sure, Raymond would never find out.
Raymond is an asshole hypocrite too. You saying that you don't want no more kids. You telling her, I don't want no more kids. Well, why in the freak you having sex with her unprotected? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I don't want to get all graphic, but y'all doing all that and you not preventing y'all from potentially having more kids than Raymond apparently you do. Or you just full of shit. I don't like Raymond, y'all.
Like I said, I had been in this situation and I just didn't know how to get out of it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who I could trust and tell, and I don't know, felt like I was all by myself.
Erica decided to hide her pregnancy from everyone, and her baggy clothes made that easy. No one knew Erica was pregnant. She went about as normal and didn't give any indication what was under those baggy clothes.
Were you afraid of something Raymond might do with this third pregnancy? Has he ever said anything to you in the past about having another child?
He didn't want to have any more kids.
9 months later, Erica had another problem. She was in labor and had no one to help her. She knew if she went to the hospital, Raymond would find out, and she didn't want to imagine the emotional torture he would unleash on her. So, in the middle of the night while everyone was asleep, Erica bit back in immense pain and delivered her baby girl on the bathroom floor. As the baby came out, Erica was relieved. She no longer had to hide her pregnancy. But Erica's problems weren't over. She now had to figure out how to hide a baby. A pregnancy was easy to hide. It didn't cry all the time and didn't need round-the-clock care. Erica was even more terrified. She had no idea what to do with the baby. She felt disconnected from the baby. This baby was just one more mouth she could not afford to feed. She never even bothered to name her. So it was a relief when she came up to the bathroom where she had left the baby 1 week earlier and found the baby blue.
Wasn't bleeding. Did you take any type of life-saving measures? Did you CPR? Did you clear his airway?
I didn't know what to do.
Erica wrapped the baby in a blanket and her in the closet of one of her kids. Although Erica was relieved she no longer had to worry about what to do with the baby, she would soon discover she had another problem on her hands. A few years after Erica silently gave birth to her third child on the bathroom floor, she became pregnant again.
Okay, this is goddamn getting ridiculous now. Now we just gone, this is just crazy, man. Why you keep getting pregnant, man? Like, seriously, if this dude said, and I'm not just blaming her, it's him too. Y'all keep doing grown-up stuff and knowing what the outcome gonna be if you don't take the right precautionary measures. And I do blame her for this. She killed a damn baby, man. She left that baby upstairs on the bathroom floor for a week. And then what you expect to come back and see? It alive? Like, are you kidding me? She a murderer, Raymond fucked up. This whole situation just effed up.
And again, she hid the pregnancy from everyone, including her boyfriend, Raymond. Soon enough, it was time for Erica to deliver. And just like last time, she bit back a mountain of pain and quietly birthed the baby on her bathroom floor while the rest of the house was fast asleep. The fourth baby never breathed in air, and Erica was once again relieved. She stuck the baby in a carton in the upstairs bedroom. If Raymond ever smelled anything putrid coming from the bedroom, he never mentioned it. Erica went about her life, showering love on her 2 older kids and carrying on as if nothing happened. She would go on to have 1 more baby that wouldn't survive. She stuck this baby in another carton that she hid in the closet of her second child. While Erica continued to act as the perfect mother to her 2 older kids, she held the of her 3 babies as a secret tightly in her chest. And
not only tightly in her chest, she hiding the bodies in the house. Like, man, it's like these people, they be doing the most horrible stuff, but it's like they just take it to the next levels. Like, lady, you hiding your daughter or your son, look, deceased sister or brother body in their closet. Like, ain't you just, at that point, you just doing the most. And I hate to say this, but damn, man, at least if you're going to try to get rid of the bodies, take them out the house. Like, that shit just overkill. I knew this was going to be crazy. I knew it.
No one had any clue what was going on, but they would find out soon enough when Erica got pregnant again.
Okay.
This time, the baby girl survived. Just like last time, Erica had a number of problems on her hand. She couldn't afford to care for her 6th child, and she also couldn't let Raymond know. So Erica decided to hide the baby away in the same upstairs bedroom she'd hid the body of her 4th child. She would come in once in a while to feed and change the baby. When Raymond asked why there was a crying child in the house, Erica lied and told him the baby belonged to her Facebook friend, Michelle. Erica went as far as creating a fake Facebook profile for Michelle. The older the baby got, the more Erica neglected her. She would leave her in dirty diapers for weeks and wouldn't bathe or clean her. Erica never allowed the baby to leave the bedroom, and she spent most of her years laying on a mattress. Because Erica hardly bothered to change the baby, the mattress eventually became soiled with dirt and rotten food.
A lot of wax built up in her ears so that we couldn't see her eardrums. She had a hard time keeping her body upright. She had to be supported.
Though the baby spent most of her time alone, a new housemate was about to arrive. 3 years after Erica had the baby girl, she gave birth to another baby girl, bringing the total of her children to 7. But
yeah, this is ridiculous, man. I'm at the point thinking she probably had about 10 children. When is it gonna stop? You keep having these damn kids, and goddamn, look what you doing to them. Did y'all see that nasty ass room that baby basically spent all entire baby life in? And I blame this motherfucker too. Bro, you sit up there doing that stuff, you know what to get. Man, let's go.
to Raymond and the rest of her family, Erica only had 2 children. She kept the last baby in a second bedroom upstairs and treated her much like she treated her 6th child, with 0 affection and a lot of neglect. She hardly ever changed her and would often leave crushed food for both girls to eat for days on end. To the rest of the world, Erica was a dutiful mother who doted on her 2 kids. That's because Erica created an online persona that was completely different from the reality she lived in. She would often post on Facebook about taking the kids out for delicious lunches, making them dinners, and going on school supply runs. She even posted photos of Nick and Kayla on Facebook. She posted about Kayla's birthday on Facebook and took the family out to celebrate with cake and pizza. Erica never spoke a word of the 2 children she left in the upstairs bedrooms. To the rest of the world, they didn't exist. To Erica, they shouldn't have existed.
Evidence will show that Erica Murray created 2 different worlds for her children. A world for the wanted and a world for the unwanted.
Erica continued to maintain separate worlds for her 4 children. She never confided to anyone about the existence of the last 2. And when her kids got old enough to ask, she fed them the same lies she fed Raymond. Erica continued to spend time with her 2 older children, and she would wait at the bus stop for them to get back from school. There, she met her neighbor, Betsy Brown. Betsy had a son about Nick's age, and the 2 kids had started playing together. Nick came over to Betsy's house to play a lot, but Betsy was never allowed in Erica's house. The closest she got to Erica's house was the front porch, which she noted smelled like dog, but she chalked that up to the bloodhounds she always heard barking. On August 24th, 2014, Erica asked Betsy to watch little Nick as she had to go out of town. Betsy agreed, and Nick came over to hang out with her son. As the day progressed, Betsy realized she needed to get a few things from the store, so she left her son and Nick outside riding skateboards. However, just before Betsy arrived at the store, she received a call that would turn her world upside down. Betsy's son called her, sounding frantic on the phone. He kept saying they didn't know how to get the baby to stop crying. Betsy was confused. There were no babies in the house that she knew of. Betsy rushed back home, where she saw an increasingly frantic Nick and her son at the Murray home. But when she got out of her car, she could hear babies screaming. The screams were coming from the Murray home. Betsy was horrified at the sight that greeted her as she opened the door to go to the upstairs bedroom. There, laying on her mattress, filled with urine and was a 3-year-old girl. In the other room, in a similar condition, was a 5-month-old baby, and beside them, a lot of dirty diapers, trash, and rotten food. Betsy immediately called the police.
There's no one else here, and they've been at my house all day, and I just figured out that there's babies inside this house. I'm here now.
When the police got to the house, the filth was so bad they could only stay inside for a few minutes before bugs and rodents covered them. They brought the 2 girls out of the house and rushed them to the hospital. The doctors that examined them were so horrified by the state they were in. They ran tests and noticed that they were severely malnourished and neglected. Neither of the girls had any infections.
I mean, and this shit just so unnecessary too, y'all. It's so freaking unnecessary. Like, if you didn't want to raise these last 2 kids, or you just wanted to raise your first 2 children, that's it. Even if you kept getting pregnant and stuff, give them up for adoption. Simple as that. Tell Raymond, hey, Raymond, I'm pregnant, but we're going to get them up for adoption. Or after she had the baby, she still could say, hey, I just had this child, but I'm giving it up for adoption. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? This is so unnecessary for her to torture them kids like that. And I really refuse to believe that only she knew this was going on. Unless Raymond wasn't staying in that house no more, he knew what the hell was going on, too. And he knew them was his kids. He ain't that damn stupid. This is like so unnecessary. What she did to these children.
Muscles felt like dough. And we know that muscles will feel doughy if they're just never used.
Because no one knew anything about the girls, the police had to obtain a warrant to search for their birth certificates. But what they found was a scene even Hollywood couldn't dream up. It was a house of horrors. The upstairs bedrooms were beyond filthy. There was trash thrown about everywhere, dirty clothing, dirty diapers, stacked high in a few places, and on the floor and walls. And in the room where they had found the 5-month-old baby, they also found a dog covered in fleas and maggots. The downstairs area was no better. Dirty dishes filled the kitchen sink. There was an overwhelming stench all over the house. There were maggots and flies on every corner of the house. But the police would find something more horrific hidden in the children's closets. The police found 3 babies. One still had the umbilical cord attached, and the other 2 were clothed in onesies and diapers. In the basement, they found a severely diminished bloodhound in a crate. He was covered in fleas and had bald patches where fur should have been. While they were searching the houses, Erica returned with little Kayla. She was immediately arrested and taken to the police station for questioning, while Nick and Kayla were taken to foster care. Erica confessed to getting pregnant 5 more times and hiding the bodies of the ones who didn't survive in the closets. She also admitted to lying to Raymond and her older kids about where the girls came from. Erica was charged with 2nd-degree homicide in the death of 2 clothed children, as well as 2 counts of assault and 2 counts of reckless endangerment. She was also charged with 2 counts of cruelty to animals and 1 count of concealing a fetal death. While she was not found guilty of 2nd-degree murder, she was found guilty of the rest and sentenced to 6 to 8 years in prison with credit for 5 years' time served during her imprisonment. Raymond was also indicted on 7 charges and sentenced to 4.5 years and 1 day in prison with credit for time served since December 2014. Hey, thanks for watching. What?
Oh, hell to the fucking no. Are you fucking... I had to been heard that wrong. Did Anna just say that that lady got like 6 to 8 years with 5 years credit? So basically she ain't did no time for this horribleness that she had going on in that house. Did y'all see them pictures, man? Oh my God, bro. And it's messed up for you to just be living like this. Period. Just you. It's messed up for you to have your older kids. I feel like they was even goddamn being... I can't think of the word, but they weren't being treated right, being in that nasty ass environment. But on top of that, you got 2 little babies who you really doing wrong, who trapped in these rooms. You got one of them trapped in a room with a damn dead dog, and you get 6 years and 5. You get no time. You get a year, maybe, if that. And these damn babies was laying in their own shit and piss all this time. I'm just gonna say it now, my brothers and sisters. Fuck it. I try to goddamn keep my words censored. I can't damn help it, man. These damn babies was in their own shit and piss with nasty ass fucking mattresses and shit, man. Damn maggots and shit, man. And y'all give her fucking a couple of days? That lady should have did some serious years, man. Like, and then no, time out. Hold the fuck up. How the hell? I just thought about the damn babies that was found in the damn closet, the skeletons. Something ain't adding up with this shit, y'all. I'm not even finna keep going with this. Hell no, something is not adding up. I can't even talk about nothing else but that. I'm just gonna go and let y'all go, man. Something is not adding up. How in the hell that lady don't get no time? I feel like even Raymond should have got more time than what the fuck he got, man. Oh my God. I digress, bag. Y'all just hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and let me know what the hell you think about this one, because this one right here is completely bullshit. And I'm going to leave y'all with this and make sure y'all come on back to tomorrow, because we going to the White Files. Love, peace, and happiness. Stay safe. Don't stop. Keep going. Yeah.